Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. Today I'm stood in Jom Tien. You might be able to see some of the Jom Tien skyline behind me, but I'm kind of out in the country here, and that brings me to the reason I'm here. You see, I'm helping a friend move today. One of the benefits of having a pickup truck. A lot of people want help with moving, but I don't mind, and I get to see things like this. So I'm going to show you a very low-cost accommodation here, right here in Jom Tien. We're about, I guess, about a mile to the beach. I'll try to show you on a map exactly where we are. We're not beachfront by any means, but it's a very convenient location. It's off what's called Soi Boon Kanchana. And there's a pretty famous market called the Mother's Market that's kind of right behind us here by a couple hundred meters. So we're in a very convenient location, but it's out in the country. You'll see there's not much background noise to this video. So it's kind of quiet country living. And that's why I show you this. I think some people may, and I know this isn't for everybody, but some people may like a place that's kind of out in the country and quiet, maybe minimalist type living. And that's what this is. I think so. So what I'm talking about in terms of minimalist living means not many amenities, but also with that comes a very low cost to the tune of about 75 US dollars a month. That comes out to about 2,500 baht a month. You can convert that to your local currency if you're curious, but that's a extremely low price. Now, there's a lot of these in Pattaya, in the Pattaya area, but not always in a nice serene country setting like this. A lot of times there may be on some tenement building on a dirty boulevard somewhere. But here, I mean, the birds are chirping behind me, or I feel like we're out in the country. I don't feel like I'm in Pattaya, but probably 10 minutes ride on a motorbike to Walking Street or something like that. But anyway, I show you this for two reasons. One, it's minimalist type living, very inexpensive. But for two, other thing to realize, a lot of people who come here to work that you'll meet right off the plane, you'll meet these people. They're the people that take your bags at the hotel, that check you in at the hotel. They're your waitress at the restaurant or the server at the bar, whatever. Service people. Pattaya is a huge service industry here for tourism. And a lot of these service people, they have homes in other places. Maybe in Isan, up country, in a village somewhere, who knows. But they come here to work and they want to live a very minimalist lifestyle so they don't spend all their earnings on overhead, and they have money to take home. So these type of places are very popular with them, and you'll see it's I'm going to show you around here. It's, I think, more than what you pay for, put it that way. So I don't know, there's about 15 units here, 20 units here, all they're just one level, no steps or anything like that. You do have parking right here. In fact, you have under roof motorbike parking. You can park a motorbike right up under the roof. And your room is probably, let's just say it's about 30 square meters, but it's also a little bigger because there's a back area that I'll show you. But you'll see the room has nothing. It's got your outlets, it's got cable outlet, it's got electrical outlets, and it's got lights. You turn on the lights, you have lights on the ceiling. But other than that, there's nothing. So you would have to have a bed, you would have to have whatever you're going to need. There's like a little area in the back, another little room where the bathroom would be. The bathroom here, again, very minimal, but there's the commode, there's the shower. You also see a big bin full of water that's in the bathing process. That's very traditional Thai style. I guess you could just 86 that and take a normal conventional shower. But behind that, then there's this back patio. That's kind of where you would do any cooking, something like a barbecue grill, which, by the way, you could do here. It's not a condo. Condo buildings with multiple floors and tenants, you're not allowed to barbecue. But a place like this, you could. You could have a barbecue grill out there, or an electric cooker, a hot plate, a wok with a propane bottle, whatever. And that's what you'll see people that live in this type of arrangement do. So, knowing that you would have to bring all of your own things or buy a bed or whatever, that's going to add an expense, of course, although that could be had at a very reasonable price at a local furniture shop, and they would deliver it to you. Anytime I've bought furniture here, they deliver it right to you. But for 2,500 baht a month, or 75 US dollars, to have a roof over your head, a little porch front, a little porch back for some cooking or whatever, a decent sized room, a bathroom, in a country setting like this where you're not going to hear much noise or, you know, any ruckus from the typical Pattaya party type environment, that might be appealing to some people. And it's kind of like a little glimpse of how some of the service people here live as well. But we'll take a good look at the room here. The floor, I think everything in the room is freshly painted. The tile on the floor looks new. It's not dilapidated. Now, here's one big thing: no air condition. Keep in mind though, just because a place has no air condition, there is also no bed, like I told you. You can buy your own air conditioner. They have freestanding air conditioners you can buy, and for a room that size, one of those freestanding air conditioners, plug it into the wall and you're good to go. It would be fine for a room like that. So you don't need a big fancy, what they call a split or indoor-outdoor air condition. Just one of those little freestanding units like you find in some little massage shops and stuff. That would probably work. So where there's a will, there's a way, is what I'm saying. Just because it is Spartan doesn't mean that you couldn't make it comfortable. When you're only paying 2,500 baht a month for rent to begin with, there should be anyway, some room in the budget for these other things. But you're kind of trading in that crowded lifestyle, that noisy, congested lifestyle for somewhere out in the country, albeit rather Spartan. Anyway, I'll show you around. We are, like I said, about a mile from Jomtien Beach. Maybe I'll show you some of the surrounding area here. There's some condos that are on the horizon out here. There's full of condos. We're between 2nd Road and Sukhumvit, and there are not lots, but there are several condos in this area and places like this. So if you apply yourself, you can almost always find a place like this, but maybe finding one in a country setting like this, not so easy. A lot of times it might be on a small, busy street or something like that. But here, not a bad option. So there you go. Minimalist living right here in Pattaya in Jomtien at a bargain price. So right, very easy move. Less than a half truckload full of stuff. As we go to the new destination to unload, I'll show you briefly. I saw this. Today is Labor Day here, May 1st, like it is in many places of the world. And look at this, big C right on the homepage. One of these freestanding air conditioners I was talking about. On sale generally, usually 5,000 baht, a little under 4,000 baht, so maybe around 120 US dollars. But that's all you need. Even has wheels. You can roll it around the room, and even a remote control. So there you go. That's just one option for cooling if you find a place with no air. And then over at the Index Living Mall, which is where I've historically bought my furniture, you can get a whole bedroom set. They've got a Labor Day sale as well here. Whole bedroom set there for about 12,000 baht. Let's call that about $350 US. And you get 3 pieces. Of course, you get the bed, you get like a wardrobe there, and a little dressing table. So what's that? Under 500 bucks. You got a brand new air conditioner, a whole bedroom set. You're good to go, ready for minimalist living. Of course, there's other things you'll need, but that just gives you a general idea. So I hope you enjoyed this little look at minimalist style living right here in Pattaya, Jomtien. Something else next time, but for this one, I've got to go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.